We're going to be doing some Jenga crafts this evening. Just one pumpkins. Um, here. My name is Dory, and I am going to be sharing a craft this evening. I had a bag of. I originally found a Jenga game. I thought I was doing a great thing. I picked up a Jenga game at a rummage sale years ago, probably 15 years ago. Anyway, it was in a Ziploc bag. I'm like, no big deal. We didn't have Jenga. It was a great idea. And then we discovered that you kind of need that sleeve to put it in to set it up, but also all of the pieces were not there. So anyway, I've been dragging around this bag of Jenga. I kept it with the games for a long time. Then finally I went, you know what? Let's just get rid of this. It's not, doesn't have all the pieces because I was sorting through everything. So anyway, I've held it in my craft supplies, in my stash forever, and trying to decide what to do with it. I've looked at different things over the years, and this is the year. I'm going to do DIY Jenga pumpkins. And so thank you for joining me. Go ahead and say hey down below. And I'm going to move this out a little bit, I think. Sorry for the right. There we go. So you can see me and see the pumpkins, I think. Okay. So actually this evening, I pre-prepped it. I went ahead and painted my Jenga blocks because I figured they needed to be dried and you didn't need to sit and watch me paint. So those are already done. You can see I figured out 8 Jenga pieces per pumpkin. So that's what I've got here and other things. Craft areas are always kind of full of things. So when you come on, go ahead and say hey. If you watch on the replay, go ahead and put #replay so I know that you got a chance to watch it. I pre-painted these. All I did was I didn't do any sanding or anything. I just went ahead and used the Waverly chalk paint matte finish. This is the pumpkin. And I also did the bright white. So get these at Walmart, and they're pretty inexpensive. They're just like any of your other acrylics, but they look like chalk paint. It does say chalk, Waverly Inspirations, chalk white, matte, no finish, no prep, acrylic paint. So that's what I put on there was this white paint. And so it's really messy. I don't know if you can figure out. I finally figured out if I hold it by the ends and paint this way, I only painted 2 fingers. Then I set them down to dry, and then I picked them up this way and did the 2 ends. So that was the easiest way to do it. Otherwise, I was sticking my fingers through everything. But really, a lot of the sides are going to end up inside anyway. So the way that we're going to do this, actually, I'm going to move you down a little bit here. If you can move that one down. Hey, when you come on, say hey, and make sure that you let me know you're here. We're going to put the 2 sides together. We have 8 Jenga pieces, and you can use the off-brand ones from Dollar Tree. These are the real deal Jenga ones because I had a Jenga game that didn't have enough pieces, and I've been waiting to craft with them. Hi, Elizabeth. Beth, I should say. I don't know. Which do you prefer? Anyway, so I'm just going to run a line of hot glue along the side and stick them together even like that. And try not to burn myself, right? Mm-hmm. I should have, can you see how I'm doing that? So it makes an L. I don't know if this will work or not. My fingertips are in that thing. Bethany's in the background because she's ready to go to soccer. So then I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue down the other side. I think I'm going to gotta move that. And so I'm putting the one going upwards in the middle. Can you see that? And then the 2 going flat. So it's a flat side, sort of, because it's hot glue. I could glue it down on this. I'm gonna move this so I can do it right-handed instead of left-handed with my glue gun. Okay, next I'm gonna do that twice. So I'm just going down one side with the glue gun. I suppose you could do wood glue, but the nice thing about the glue gun is what did I just do? Oh, yeah. confuse myself easily. All right, down the other end, and I'm using the hot one because I know for a fact that the hot actually does dry it quicker, or it really sticks. Wood glue. Oh, she prefers Beth. I know. My daughter is Bethany, and she's standing here to the side because she's in her soccer clothes. Okay, so this one, so these are going to be the two outside edges, and then these two are going to go so it'll look like this. This is the first time I've done this, so this could be all an experiment, trust me. So it looks like something like this. So it's a little bit more flat, pumpkinish. Do you see that? That's how I'm going to do the end of it. So those two middle ones are not attached yet. And then what I'm going to do is just use a stick from outside. I just made my husband cut for me. Actually, he made me cut for him, right? Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm going to try to be exact without being exact. Put it on there, right? Mm-hmm. And then on the outside edge again. I don't know if I was, do you remember linking logs? It's kind of like that. Kind of feels like that. Do you remember them?
Yes. They were at the orthodontist.
How big of a stem do you think I need? I think I should glue. Not too big. Mm-hmm. I'm going to glue that before. I kind of like, then you have more. I can always cut it, right?
Right.
And then the way to get this top piece on, I'm going to go on all three sides, I think. Like I said, I'm making this all up, but I've been seeing these cute pumpkins on made from Jenga pieces. And Dollar Tree does carry them. I haven't looked at our Dollar Tree. All right. So there it is. I put that stem in there. And so it's still, you can see it all the way through. Oops, see that? It doesn't even touch on the other side. So mine's probably not, but I think it'll stick. I think it's good, don't you? And of course I have little goobies all over from the glue. So there it is. And then to kind of decorate it up, I got things out. I got things. It is soccer season / football season, right?
Yes.
So I'm just going to go around here a little bit because I want to cover that hole up. And I'm going to try to stick this in there. Can I do it? Boy, this stuff is kind of a mess.
What is that?
It's moss. It doesn't stick together at all. This is Dollar Tree moss, actually. This is a mess.
Messy.
Very mess. Very big mess. Please laugh if you're watching because this is a mess. But I don't want to stick my finger in it, so that's a thing, right? Sticking my finger in it. Let's see how much of that stays. Oh boy. Make it a bigger mess. All right, crafting is always a mess. All right, so there you can see I put the moss on the top. And maybe
it's gonna fall off.
Maybe not all of it. I'm shaking it pretty hard. But if you pull, stuff comes off. I just wanted a little bit there to make an effect. So there's one. Didn't want to go off. Put it right there. Okay, so now I'm going to do that again. I've got enough to do 3. This one's going to be orange. And let's see. Right? We did this. I should get really good at this eventually. Actually, the blocks stick pretty fast on there. Like, I've hot glued things and then you have to sit and hold them and be patient and all that kind of stuff, and it never works. Like when we do wreath making.
Oh, you have to sit and hold it.
I know those ornaments don't stick. What am I doing? This sure does make me think. What did I do? Oh yeah, okay, so.
You did the other side.
I gotta make sure I'm doing it right. All right, and I apologize for the dog barking in the background. He waits, she waits. She waits for us to get on the video, and then she barks. So this is actually kind of relaxing. Do you craft for relaxing times? That's what I do. All right. This is kind of fun, actually. I'm starting to get like too many. I don't usually do fall crafts. I really like fall crafts, but I don't usually do them because I only do we don't have like any holiday crafts fairs here. I kind of like that little sticky there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a little extra here. Make sure it sticks in there. Do you think it'll touch this time? That time it does, actually. So this time I can glue the stick in there. I'll glue down here, add the rest of my pumpkin. So anyway, I usually do a lot of Christmas and then just general types of crafts. But I love to make pumpkins. Just love, love, love it. So much fun. All right. There it is. There is our second one, orange. I like how these, I did see somebody do like, you could do them all in a row and do 3 in the middle, 2 on each side, and then 1. But I kind of like how this kind of goes flat, so you can use it for like decorations. So this color is actually the pumpkin, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Pumpkin? Yep, pumpkin. That's the shade of, is that cute? And I could go in and do some stain or whatever. Or actually, maybe I could do some sanding on the edges just to make it kind of, yep. Okay, here we go again. See if I can do it right. Huh? Third time is a charm. I think they're quite successful already, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I did something wrong. Right? Oh, shoot. That I did wrong. Okay, I got too sassy. I thought I did it. I want it this way. Because I want that glued part on the inside.
Right.
Right? Because I messed it up. See, crafting is always fixable.
What?
This is the inside, this is the outside. Crafting is always fixable. You can always start over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fix it, redo it, cover it up, paint over it, hot glue over it, whatever. Everything, nothing is a mistake. That's why it's relaxing. Although I like to have everything kind of look cool. All right, there we go. So I got the 2 sides. Do this one because it's more dry. Hope this is making sense. I had to do 3. Everything has to be done in 3s. It's actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. I was thinking I was going to be sitting here holding it forever. So there, I accidentally glued it the wrong way. I just made it so it's in the inside. Hey, Katie, is that the cutest? We're making these little pumpkins from Jenga blocks. Isn't that the cutest? They're so cute. There's the bottom. This is nothing really fancy. I pre-painted them this afternoon. I'm getting into this kind of like the rough edges. I'm using sticks from outside. My husband trimmed a tree. Oh, exciting news. I am working on getting a she shed. So excited for crafting. My crafting is currently all over the piano room, and next week we start piano lessons.
Oh.
And so it has to be clean next week. And so it's a mess. I spread out. It doesn't matter. I can pick it all up in no time. But then I get it out to craft again, and then it's a mess again. Okay, so that one didn't stick on both sides. So you can see the stick doesn't reach on both sides. So that last little gluing was all for naught. But there it is. Isn't that the cutest? So anyway, to move, we have a 1953 19-foot Airstream.
I don't know nothing about it. So.
You don't know nothing? You
I
don't
never
know
seen an Airstream.
anything.
No. I know it's an Airstream and that's it.
So we're putting a little moss on here. This is sort of disastrous, but I'm hoping some of it will stick there and not my fingers stick to the glue. That's what I'm trying to avoid. I know, I have those little rubber things for your fingers. I'm not very patient.
I know exactly where they are.
They're in that bag in there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Where all my ribbon or my doohickeys are.
Mm-hmm.
I know I have it, but they don't stick on me either. They're the right size. Anyway, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. This is the Dollar Tree moss. And then I'm just going to see what comes off, right? It's just going to shed. All right, so see how the moss like kind of makes that look like a... That's calling. Sorry about that. Isn't that cute? So cute. All right, one more with the moss and then we'll get the moss out of the way, right?
Yes.
It's a mess. I'm just doing a half at a time, trying not to burn myself. Oh, anyway, so I have those little fingers and they fall off when I'm using them because they're not the right size. Calling from soccer practice. Sorry, nope, crafting is more important right now. Not more important than my kids, but more important for the moment and needing a ride from soccer. Okay, go take that to Dad, please. All right, so we're just sticking this on here. There's willy-nilly. There's no real rhyme or reason. So easy. Ouch, and I hit my finger. There it is. All right, so I may never recover from this. If you could do anything, really. You could put a couple of like fall leaves on there and cover it up that way. Maybe I should have done one, huh? We'll see. Maybe my moss will shed so much. I don't know. Make sure it doesn't keep shedding. Okay, so we got that. And then I think I had some Dollar Tree ribbon I wanted to use on this just to make it kind of fun. Because I can't get into it. There's my 3 little pumpkins, a white one. I love the white pumpkins. Do you guys like traditional orange pumpkins? Or do you do all different colors like blue and whatnot? All right. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't know. Should we do a bow?
Yeah.
What's the matter? Oh. Trying to. I don't know what's going on with Facebook these days. That one might be because I keep getting phone calls. I don't know. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you think. These are so easy and so cute, I think.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
And can you go get my scissors? Yeah, these are being tough. Okay, so there's one with a little orange bow. Isn't that cutest? It's a little check. This little, isn't that cute? Nice. Little buffalo check I got. Why it's going in and out. Sorry. Facebook hasn't been working great all day. Can you turn off the ring?
What?
A little bit of a ride here. Sorry if you got cut off. Okay, I got new scissors. This one works. I don't know, that transfer one. I'm gonna get the one. All right, so I did a little bow on there. Isn't that the cutest? I think I'll do a little twine on a different one. Probably should have done that buffalo check on the white one because it's orange, right? All right. There's a little twine. Is that the cutest? What? You need to stop. I'm still recording. Okay. And then last but not least, I do have some raffia. Raffia is not my favorite to work with. Put some raffia around this one. I don't know why. It does turn out pretty cute though, so we'll try it. Wrap it around a couple of times. Is that one gonna shed? We're still shedding because I didn't catch it in the hot glue. Oh, that one's not really good at all. I do. And show me how to leaf my look on this. Let's see. I got these leaves at Dollar Tree as well, and I'm just gonna pull it apart because this has a set of 2, and I think I might just set that down there inside of it and then just attach it with glue. Okay, see if I can do this without burning anything. Get the scissors out. Hold it there. Yay, it's stuck, I think. All right, I don't know. Is anybody else having troubles with Facebook? It's crazy. I'm going to attach it on this side too because I don't want to lose it. Dog's just going to go. Pretty sure it's because we're on video. Should you go out and get her? Go around, maybe. I don't know. She's not being tortured, I promise.
She's just being annoying.
So that wasn't what I meant by around.
I don't think I can get through there.
Around the outside. Yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
Yep. I don't know if that's sticking. I think I need some more. Some more oomph in there. You're not helping with the dog at all. All right. She thinks she's missing out. All right, here we go. See how this is going. I appreciate you watching all the way to the end, especially if you have to come back and watch the replay because you got cut off in the first place. I am over at Prairie Scraps Chalkin on Facebook. I'm doing a live. And then if you want to see me on YouTube, I'm over at Prairie Scraps, just plain Prairie Scraps. So you can catch me in both places. I love to have you go ahead and do some sprinkles. In other words, SHARE. I almost couldn't spell it. We've had a lot of school. Oh, and that just reminded me because we started, the public school started today. We had the first day of school. And little heartbroken, my baby went to middle school for the first time for band. And I know it's not like all of it because I've been homeschooling all 5 of my kids since kindergarten. And it was bittersweet. I actually cried dropping her off at band, especially when she got there and was like, beforehand, she's like, "You're going to take a picture, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course I would take a picture." And then we got there and she saw all the kids waiting and was like, she didn't want to take a picture. So I got voted off the island. I was sad. Anyway, I said I'd come back when I come pick her up and we'd take it at the end. She goes, "Yep, that's better." So that's what we did. That didn't work in thirds. All right. I'm just trying to get, like I said, raffia is not my favorite. This is just like one strand and I doubled it over a few times. And I'm just trying to tie a bow. Oh, and there she is. She's going to come back out the other way. The dog. All right, that's Lexi back there going through, making sure everybody's okay, I guess. I don't know. I'm not doing great with this bow. Oh, I always try to like save myself from all kinds of things, but like by having just what you want is to watch 10 minutes of tying a bow, right? All right, I'm going down to just doubled. I failed at that. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's better to take two pieces. I don't know. I can't even get two pieces. Take her in the house, please. Bed. Go to bed. That was rude, wasn't it? She is being very naughty right now. All right, try this again. I have two pieces. I'm gonna tie a bow. See if I can cover up where that leaf kind of looks weird. I don't know. This is not what I had in mind. Maybe twine would be better. Like I said, raffia is not my favorite medium. I have a bag of it. I've probably had it for 15, 20 years because I hardly ever use it. It's got 4 different colors in it. I don't know. Not my favorite, but I think it's going to need it because now what I did was I was trying to get that leaf to stick nicely and it didn't. Oh, there, that might. So do you see that? The kind of, I don't know, it looks weird from the top. It's got glue in it. I think maybe I'll just pull it over. I don't know. This is what crafting is, right? It's figuring it out as you go, making it up as you go. So like I said, this is my first time doing these. I overthink like extra decorations. Like I can't make up my mind at all. I can't make up my mind. Should I put a bow there? Should I put a different kind of decoration? Should I put a tag on it? I don't know. I'm terrible. That's all I can. I like overthink it. That's what it is. And usually it looks cute and I get lots of compliments, but I just overthink it. Oops, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to find which one is the. Ugh, which one is this one? I don't know what happened. I don't know. Usually I can make all kinds of bows and be all kinds of pretty, but not this time. It's not even stained, this raffia. What have I done? But anyway, you can get the idea. There is my little pumpkin, my little white pumpkin. Put a couple of leaves on there for decoration. And I'm making a trail of that moss. This one is actually very cute. I like the little orange, right? And then here is just a piece of twine on there. So with the raffia. And they're going to run out of hair if I keep jiggling them around. So there they are, our 3 little pumpkins I made out of Jenga blocks. They're so cute, so easy. What a great little decoration for the holidays, for the fall. I love making pumpkins. I like to make cloth ones, all kinds of them. So tell me what you think below. Comment. Make sure that you share this with your friends and help me out that way. Get it to the top. And we'll see you